There are two ways to see this world. One with the eyes you were given at birth, the eyes that see color, shape, surface, the world as it appears, and one with the eye that was never opened, the eye that sees energy, truth, essence, the world as it truly is. You have used the first eyes your entire life, but the third one, the one hidden behind your forehead, has been waiting, patiently, silently, for you to remember that it exists. You have had glimpses, that flash of an image before something happened, that dream so vivid it felt more real than waking life, that strange moment when you saw colors around someone, colors that had nothing to do with their clothes. You dismissed it as imagination. You were trained to, but it was never imagination. It was clairvoyance, clear seeing, the vision that needs no light. And today, you are going to learn how to open the eye that has been closed for far too long.
The word clairvoyance comes from French. Clair meaning clear, voyance meaning vision. Clear vision, seeing clearly, but not with the physical eyes. Clairvoyance is the ability to perceive information, images, and visions beyond the normal range of human sight. It is seeing without looking, knowing without being told, witnessing what is hidden from ordinary eyes. Every culture on Earth has spoken of this inner sight. In ancient Egypt, they called it the Eye of Horus, the all-seeing eye, painted on temple walls, carved into sacred stones, worn as protection by priests and pharaohs. In India, they called it the Ajna Chakra, the third eye, the seat of intuition and higher perception, located right between your eyebrows. In ancient Greece, the oracles at Delphi were women who could see the future. Kings and generals traveled for months just to receive their visions. In Christianity, Jesus himself spoke of it. The eye is the lamp of the body. If your eye is single, your whole body will be full of light. Single eye, one eye, the inner eye. This was not metaphor. This was instruction. Every wisdom tradition understood that human beings possess a dormant organ of perception, an eye behind the eyes, a sight beyond sight, a window into dimensions, invisible to ordinary vision. And this eye lives inside you right now.
Now let me show you where science meets spirituality. Deep in the center of your brain, there is a small gland, shaped like a tiny pine cone, about the size of a grain of rice. It is called the pineal gland. For centuries, scientists dismissed it as useless, a leftover from evolution, a mystery with no purpose. But the ancients knew better. René Descartes, the father of modern philosophy, called it the seat of the soul. He believed this tiny gland was the point where mind and body meet, where spirit touches matter, where the invisible becomes visible. And now, modern science is discovering that he may have been right. The pineal gland contains photoreceptor cells, the same type of cells found in your eyes, light-sensing cells, buried deep inside your skull, where no light ever reaches. Why would your brain have an eye inside it? Because it was never meant to see physical light. It was designed to perceive a different kind of light, the light of consciousness, the light of other dimensions, the light that exists beyond the visible spectrum. In many ancient traditions, the pineal gland was considered the antenna of the soul, the receiver that picks up frequencies from higher realms, the doorway through which visions enter. And here is the tragedy. In most modern humans, this gland has become calcified, hardened, blocked by fluoride in the water, by processed foods and chemicals, by screens and artificial light, by a lifestyle that ignores the invisible. The antenna is still there, but the signal is weak. The eye is still there, but the lens is clouded. This is why clairvoyance feels rare. This is why visions feel impossible. This is why you doubt what you see when you close your eyes. But the good news is, this blockage can be cleared. This eye can be reopened. This sight can be restored. And it begins with understanding what has been blocking it.
You were not born with a closed third eye. Watch any young child. They see things adults cannot see. They talk to invisible friends. They sense energies. They know things they were never taught. And what do? We tell them it is not real. We teach them to ignore it. We train them to trust only what can be measured and proven. By the time they are 7 or 8, the eye begins to close, not because it stopped working, but because they stopped using it. The modern world fears clairvoyance. It cannot be controlled. It cannot be sold. It cannot be measured by machines. So it is ridiculed, dismissed, called delusion. But delusion is not seeing what is not there. True delusion is not seeing what is there. And right now, there is a whole world existing alongside this one. A world of energy, a world of light, a world of beings and information that your physical eyes were never designed to see. But your third eye, that is exactly what it was made for. The question is not whether you have this ability. Every human being has it. The question is, are you ready to open it again?
Before I teach you how to open this eye, let me show you that it may already be opening. There are signs, subtle at first, but unmistakable once you know what to look for. Pressure between your eyebrows, a tingling sensation in your forehead, sometimes even a slight headache in the center of your brow. This is the eye stirring. Vivid dreams, dreams with messages, dreams that come true, dreams that feel like you traveled somewhere real. This is the eye seeing while you sleep. Flashes of light, colors in your peripheral vision, orbs, shadows that move, shapes that appear when you close your eyes. This is the eye adjusting to new frequencies, suddenly knowing things, seeing a person's face, and instantly knowing something about them, feeling the energy of a place before you fully enter. This is the eye reading information that was always there. If you have experienced any of these, you are not going crazy. You are waking up. Your inner eye has already begun to open. Now it is time to open it fully.
What I am about to share with you is an ancient practice. It has been used for thousands of years by mystics, seers, and those who wish to see beyond the veil. It is called the violet flame meditation. It is simple, but its effects are profound. Do this daily for 7 days, and you will begin to notice changes in your perception. Here is how. Step 1. Find a quiet space. Dim the lights. Sit comfortably or lie down. Close your eyes. Step 2. Take 7 deep breaths. With each exhale, release the tension from your body. Let your mind grow still. Let the noise fade. Step 3. Focus your attention on the space between your eyebrows, not with strain, but with gentle awareness. Simply rest your attention there. Step 4. Visualize a small flame, not red or orange, but violet, a deep, glowing purple flame, flickering gently in the center of your forehead. Step 5. With each breath, see this flame growing brighter, not hotter, but more luminous, more radiant, filling your entire forehead with light. Step 6. Now ask a question, not from your thinking mind, but from your soul, a question you truly want insight on. And then, wait. Do not force an answer. Do not imagine one. Simply remain in the violet light and allow impressions to arise. Images may come, feelings may come, symbols may come. Sometimes nothing comes, and that is okay. You are training the eye to see. It takes time, but every session clears more of the fog. Step 7. After 5 to 10 minutes, take a deep breath. Thank the light. Slowly open your eyes. Write down anything you saw or felt, even if it makes no sense. Over time, patterns will emerge. Meanings will reveal themselves. And you will realize you have always been able to see. You just forgot how to look.
Clairvoyance is not about seeing the future. It is not about predicting lottery numbers. It is not about impressing others. It is about truth. Seeing things as they really are. Seeing the energy beneath the surface. Seeing the light within the darkness. Seeing the soul behind the mask. When your inner eye opens, you will no longer be fooled by appearances. You will see who is lying and who is speaking truth. You will sense which path is aligned and which leads nowhere. You will know things before they are spoken. You will understand people at a level that words cannot reach. And most importantly, you will see yourself clearly. Your true self. The self that is not a body. The self that is not a name. The self that is infinite light, temporarily wearing a human form. This is the gift of the inner eye. Not escape from reality, but deeper entry into it. In the next chapter, we will explore another forgotten power. The voice that speaks, when all other voices are silent. Intuition, the higher self calling you home. But for now, practice the violet flame. Trust the images that arise. Honor the visions that come, because what you are seeing is not imagination. It is the first glimpse of a world you forgot existed, a world that has been waiting for you to finally open your eyes, the real ones.